Okay, this is Fred Burrow, Swift Plumbers, and I'm going through a home that my customer is considering purchasing. This bathroom over here was not blocked up. My camera's made it all the way to this bathroom. That's where I'm at right now. I've flipped the locator on. I'm gonna go in here. I have not had access to use my big camera. I did use that on the main line for the addition, the PVC, but this is the old cast iron, and it's coming across this home towards that bathroom. They had an issue back this way. They asked about roots. I have not seen any major root intrusion in any of this. I mentioned in one of the videos of the PVC line, you know, it looked like there could have been some roots or hair, very minor in that line. In this line, this is cast iron, a lot of scale, a lot of issues, a lot of water sitting there. But as far as where roots are coming in, I don't know if they are. If the other plumber who was out here that opened this problem, it was just these two bathrooms backed up. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, and they were just draining slow.
They were just draining slow. They said root issue. Now, there could be things like root coming in around the flange and growing into the pipe. That could be an issue. But normally downstream somewhere I'd see that. Now I'm going to be pulling you from downstream to upstream, or from all the way by that other bathroom. You can see I'm approximately 63 feet. You can see this is cast iron pipe. This is the bottom. You can see some scale laying in it. Now I'm going to pull backwards. You can see a little cracking in that. And it could just be cracking in the scale. We don't see evidence of dirt in the pipe, or I haven't on this inspection. This was specifically what our customer was concerned with. Now that's a why. Now you're going to see this chunky stuff, okay? And the bottom of my pipe is right there to the right. I'll flip this. So right here's the bottom. And you'll see I've got scale in here. So this pipe may need jetted to get it a little smoother. The jetting may reveal the cracks though, and there may be bigger cracks in it. At that point, you would have to decide whether to replace it or have a company come in and line it. But you could see a lot of chunky stuff in here. Now I'm going to tell you, this paper right here, it's way too thick for this drain line. Most likely, when the other plumbers open this drain up, it may have had roots in it. It may have scale in it. But drains usually block up because of paper and too thick of paper. If you use thinner paper, you likely don't block up. Good flushing toilets always help too. I'm going to flush this one. Not that that's good flushing, but you're going to see, and you're going to see it go towards that paper. So that paper is just sitting in there at the bottom. That's not good. It should be making its way out. If you use single ply, it'll break up into a bunch of pieces, but you can see the wads in here. And that's not good because eventually one hits another and builds up. All of this looks like paper or body waste. And better flushing toilets would help. But like I said, even if you jet this cast iron drain line, there's the water going by from me flushing the toilet. But throughout this line, I didn't see thick roots growing in or anything like that. We've seen pitch issues in the other main line in the PVC, but they're very slight. In this one, we see scale laying around. I've seen chunks of it going through here. Right now, you're going to see that that's all draining. That's what that is. That's the water draining right now. Scale, you need high pressure to jet it out if you want to get rid of the scale. That's what this is. It's all cast iron for the older portion. You can see it's real thick right here. These last few feet, right there. See that chunky stuff? Looks almost like a little glob of hair or roots, potentially. That's just 6 feet away from here. I'm going in at this bathroom. See that? Chunk of metal right there. That's going to catch any and everything, and that's just past here. As you can see the footage, I'm in the wall now, so just outside of this wall. So I'm going to end this video, and this is the third video in this series. And this third video is really the most important because this is specifically what the customer was asking me to investigate.